Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ryan, your host. Let's close out the Ma and Pa Kettle movies with the last movie so far that I have in the collection, as we are now witnessing as Ma and Pa. So I'm walking my review of Ma and Pa at Waikiki. This is the last installment so far. This is from 1955. And basically, like I said, in this installment, we see the Kettles, Ma and Pa themselves, they head out to Hawaii, and basically, Pa's cousin owns a kettle factory in Waikiki. So basically, they're in there, and they have to go through all the craziness and shenanigans that the Kettles have to do to get by to survive in Waikiki. For those who don't know, Waikiki is located in Hawaii. So basically, that's really what the movie's about. I feel like once again, I've seen these movies before, and I felt like this just feel like they're more the same. I don't know. Like I said before, this one is really interesting. So I'll run down the cast in this real quick though. This once again, this stars Margie Main and Percy Kilbride. This also would be Kilbride's second to last role to portray Pa. For the final movie, they got a different actor to play him. I believe this might be his last. I'm not 100% sure, but it's one of them. I think there's one more after this, but I don't have that. So basically, because Kilbride was very ill during, I don't want to say the filming of Waikiki, but he was getting up in age, and I felt like it's time for me to be done. So they handed to, well, I don't know the next one. I think it's the cousin of Pa is in this one, and then Pa Kettle comes back to the next one. So this actually is the last movie with Percy Kilbride as Pa, and honestly, I think he's really funny. I don't have much to say about this, and I think I like the cinematography again. The black and white in this movie, I feel like black and white its own color. I think I've said this before in movies that are black and white, but again, I'm going to say this, the black and white works. Although there are moments in it though that I do like. The fact that when they're up on the ship though, oh, I forgot to mention the other cast in this, I'm sorry. This has Lori Nelson, who was in the previous movies. This also has Brian Pellmiller? Pellmeller? I'm butchering that name. And Hollow Hattie. So, yeah, that's the cast in this. It's directed by Leonard Goldstein. So, that's really the cast in this movie. And basically now, Pa is running the factory, and basically now he's like the boss there, and now these two guys, also this has, I forgot to mention, this also has I forget the actor's name, but he was the professor from Gilligan's Island, is even in this movie. I can't think of, Russell Johnson, that's who it was. Russell Johnson is in this, and he's in it for about maybe only a couple minutes, and his character's done. So now they're in Hawaii trying to learn, well, as I said, they're in Hawaii now, and Pa gets kidnapped by two other men, and they put him into this island. And he has to try to survive the island. Ma tries to go look for him, this and that. And now Pa is with the Hawaiians, and he's really liking the culture. So it's a fun movie. I love the idea of them in Waikiki. I will tell you right now, besides the original Egg and I, Waikiki is probably so far the best. I haven't watched any of the other ones yet, but from what I heard, they're okay. But I feel like, again, I've said this in previous Ma and Pa Kettle reviews, I feel like I'm seeing more of the same. And really, that's really what this movie is. I don't have anything much to say. I'm trying to think of anything else. Is there any positives? Well, as I said, The cinematography is great. This is actually a pretty funny movie, though. I love the idea of Paul just being a total, I want to say dumbass. The part where they're on the boat and he slips, falls, and he and another woman fall into the pool. I like how you see the Kettle kids, they get back from the pool and they're having cookies, and they're like, well, you know what, kids, let's get the sprinkler out. So now they're darn out there getting ready to get in to go to the sprinkler. So I think really, when it comes down to this, if you like these movies, you're probably going to like Waikiki, because I feel like, again, they're more of the same. But as a history lesson, and you want to see some from Universal Nationals, you can't go wrong with this. So, yeah. So, I don't have much to say. There's not much to say. Is there any negatives with the movie? Kind of feel like I'm watching more of the same. That's not a bad thing. That's basically, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. But I think the characters crisscross with each other, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah, I think that's really about it. And yeah, at the end of the day, sure, if you're really interested in checking out this movie, it's not a bad watch. This movie isn't really that long. It's like an hour 19 minutes. So it goes by pretty fast. These movies fly by so fast. I feel like they're short subject films rather than a full-on feature film. But I will say right now, if you like these movies, sure, you're not going to do wrong. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the Mom, Pa, Kettle movies. They've been an interesting ride, don't get me wrong. These movies right here have been a fun ride, and I had a great time. I had a great time with the Kettles, and I spent a good chunk of hours with the Kettles, and I feel like this is predate to like redneck comedies that would come out prior years later. So this might have been an influence on like the hillbilly, like kind of like the Beverly Hillbillies or something like Gomer Pyle. I feel like this is kind of its inspiration. But yeah, like I said, check out Mom, Pa, Kettle at Waikiki. So let's go ahead and rate this right now. I'm going to go ahead and give Mom, Pa, Kettle at Waikiki a 4 out of 5. I feel like I've given all these Kettle movies 4 out of 5s, but I can't make it. I had to keep that score. I can't change down the score. They're fun movies. If you from that baby boomer era, then this movie is definitely for you. So I can't say much then. Then a 4 out of 5 probably seems like it's right. So sure, 4 out of 5 is fine with me. So check out Mom, Pa, Kettle, Waikiki, or heck, even see all these movies. Hopefully the last two, if I come across them, I'll have to check out the last two and see how it ends. But until then, yeah, you're not really missing much. So yeah, I guess if you really had to watch one of these, I'd probably say just stick with The Egg and I. That's probably the best of all these. The first one that spawned this series of films. But again, I can't say any more than that. So yeah, so check out Mom, Pa, Kettle, Waikiki. You're not going to be disappointed. So that's my review of Mom, Pa, Kettle at Waikiki. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like the content on the channel, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, ring the bell to get all my video notifications so you don't miss a single video on my channel. I'm on Letterboxd, guys, so you can check me out there as well. Tons of content on the channel. Lots of cool stuff in addition to the Universal videos. There's Vlog City, collection updates. Tons of content on the channel. Swing on over there. Let me know what you guys think of Mom, Pa, Kettle, Waikiki. Did you like this installment? Did you like the past reviews? Let me know what you think. I might even someday do like a ranking list of all these, and I make a decision if I want to rank them. And I might even do that down the road. Let me know if you guys want me to rank these movies down the road, though. So, yeah, I'm not going to dwell on that much. Check out Mom, Pa, Kettle, Waikiki. I probably said that so many times, But it just was a fun ride with the Kettles. But the rides gotta end someday. So that's it, guys. And yeah, and as always, keep watching those Universal movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.